Dr. Dre just became a billionaire. What's some of the best advice he's given you?
Don't ask no money from me, then. Don't ask me for shit. Yeah, that's. I don't know if that's advice or just like a proclamation, but yeah.
But when you get in your position, you said that, and you said that jokingly. But when you get in your position, does it get harder or easier to tell people no? Because they like, hey, I know you got it, bro. Let you break me off a little something. Does it get harder to say no, especially to people that you know? Now, somebody just arbitrarily just met you 6 months ago or a year ago. It's easy to tell them, hell no, get the hell out of here. But somebody that you've been around 5, 10, 15, or known you since you grown up, because that's how they do it. Right. Bro, you remember, hey, man, you remember the time we was on the monkey bars, man, we was in that church on the swing set? Man, I knew you was going to make it. Man, I told my homeboy, I said, yeah, he going places. So you get that.
Straight up. I just hate when they beat around the bush, man. You know, that whole thing. It's like, yeah, man, I see you doing well, man. I wish I could just do well like that. Man, it's been tough for me, but you go ahead, man. I seen you with Shay Shay. You looking great, man. I wish I could just have it like that. Now,
bro, how much you need,
man? Exactly. Just spit it out, man. Here. But then you get those people that you know that, no, I could give you $1 million. I give you $1 billion. You'll be broke tomorrow.
Yeah.
I know that. It's not about the money, bro. Like you got some other things going on, and if I'm give you this, it's only gonna hurt you more.
Right.
You know, I'm not being cheap, but this is real. Like there's people that are sometimes incapable of being helped because it's not the money that is the issue. It's how they're going about life is the issue. Mm-hmm. How they are going about their relationships with other people, that is the issue. So when you give them money, you're just feeding the beast.
Right.
And they think that they can come right back around because they're going to come back around. They're not going to have it again. And then they're going to come back to you with it. And it's two things going to happen. You're going to get tired of it. And then, it's going to blow up a situation. And it's going to make it weird. And, but then there's people that they get down bad, and I can't wait to help them out because they helped me out. And it's like, thank you for asking. And it's, sometimes people got a lot of pride and they don't want to ask, and it takes a lot to ask someone for help, especially financial help.
Yeah. And if they ask, they really need it.
They do. And if I got it, bro, you got it, man. Like, I love being able to help provide for my family, especially my sisters, my broke ass sisters. They ask for money a lot, and it's beautiful, you know. And my sister been wanting a tummy tuck for a long time. And I didn't give it to her. I got her a Peloton. I got her a treadmill.
Yeah.
All kinds of different things.
But see, that's that poor man plastic surgery. Gym membership. Yeah. I need a rich man. When I go to the doctor, he get it apartment.
Ain't no shortcuts to this. I didn't take no shortcuts getting to this money.
Right.
So you gonna have to, let me see how if you work, because once you get the tummy tuck, I want to see, you're gonna start acting different. And you're gonna keep it off. You can't have the tummy tuck, but you still on the Chick-fil-A mentality. Right. Okay. So it ain't gonna help you.
Right.
So I just try to help when I can. I don't mind helping it. It's fun, and honestly, like, I feel like you get what you give in this industry. I'm not the richest man, but for some reason I'm able to do everything I love to do, and I love giving away stuff. I love providing when I can, and what Dre, some advice that he's always told me, man, is Dre, you never see him in the hoopla, right? And he's been he's been a person that survived the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and seen people come and go, and has always stayed his ass in the studio and stayed focused on what he loves, right? And that's what it's about. Again, he told me, just do what you love. Don't ever chase none of that stuff. Don't chase the hype. Do what's gonna make you have fun and that you feel in your spirit, and everything else will follow. And that's gotten him to the point where he's a billionaire now. He's never been the type to be on some flashy, like, I'm all about the money. Nah. Every time I see Dre, he's working. He's in the studio like it's his first day still. And he doesn't have to, but he loves that. And everything, he's created this whole world around him, and he's created just a whole family tree of amazing artists. I'm proud to be one of them. And that's one thing that I've always respected and admire, and, following his footsteps for sure.
Is it a situation, Anderson, that when you see, like, I'm only gonna give what I don't lend money, I give money, and I'm only giving what I can afford to know I'm not getting back. So I don't give money with the hopes of getting, because I already know I'm not.
Yes, and then that you get the types like, man, I'm gonna pay you back. I'm gonna set it. You remember this date? I'm gonna set it, and then they do all that. I'm like, bro, you don't need to, but since you want to say all that, all right, I'm gonna hold you to it. What'd you say it was? March 4th? All right, cool. Right. We're gonna see. And the niggas don't pay back.
No.
They can't. And that's the thing, is like, ain't no loan. It's like, if I give you this, Exactly. It's
Right.
not breaking me. I don't want it back. Here, don't do me
Enjoy.
no favors. Don't do that. Nah, I got you.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
I ain't no that type of nigga. I ain't no deadbeat now. Matter of fact, I don't want this money. Yeah, so it's like, I just give it, bro. I don't have no loans and nothing like that.
Are you surprised? Like, Dre doesn't do a whole lot. If Dre working with you,
Yeah.
he believed 1,000,000,000,000% in you. Because Dre don't really. I mean, I think what the last thing I heard he did did Snoop. I think Snoop had a project about a year ago, and he did Snoop track. But Dre doesn't do a whole lot.
Yeah, well, when you're a billionaire, you don't have to do shit. You just do what's fun and what you want
Right.
to do, right? And that's the beauty of it. Like, some shit I have to do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I
Yeah,
gotta
for
get
sure.
out here. And a lot of these guys, again, they were doing music, but then they found other things, and it helped them create an exit for themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Dre got into headphones and got into this, and he was open enough to be working with different creators and different partners and entrepreneurs that put him into other spaces to where now he can make
Right.
albums on yachts, and that you can hear him or you can not hear him. It's up to him.
Right.
And that's what I want to be doing.
Right.
You know?
If I put your feet to the fire, what's the greatest rap conglomerate? Death Row, Bad Boys, No Limit, Cash Money, Rockefeller, Rough Riders.
Wow.
Who am I leaving out?
You said Cash Money.
Cash Money, No
Boy,
Limit, Death Row,
Limit,
Rockefeller,
Swisher House.
Swisher House, Rap a Lot, Aftermath.
Shady. Damn.
Because Aftermath was the M50, Kendrick, Game.
Yep.
So you have So Death, you got Rough Riders, TDE, Quality Control, Maybach Music, Def Jam.
Shit. I'm gonna have to say Dre. Anything with Dre, whether it was Death Row, Aftermath.
Yeah.
Because just the lineage, like from the
Because they had Snoop,
Eminem,
Paak.
Snoop, Paak, Kendrick, myself, Game,
Yep.
50 Cent. I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
And you know, coming out of the Death Row era as well, you know, with Pac and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was it. That's pretty huge, man. You know, shout out to all the conglomerates, you know, like Dungeon Family.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Super Bowl halftime show performance. Which one do you think the greatest? We just saw Bad Bunny do his thing. Obviously, the year before that, Kendrick did his thing.
Yep.
And then you had Rihanna, you had Usher, you had Michael, you had Prince. There have been some great, Beyonce. We've had some greats. But if you had to, and you probably go back about 20 years. I mean, I think your memory can go back about 20 years, or you remember the best.
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre, the
That
LA
was
one,
the
you like
best
that?
one. I was in that one. That was the biggest moment. Yeah, I think that one. That if it's not that, it's Michael Jackson.
93 at the Rose Bowl.
I mean, dude, Kendrick and Bad Bunny killed it as well. But yeah, for me, it's always gonna be Dre. Like that was my era of stuff.
Yeah.
To be on the stage with them. To
You remember Prince in Miami?
Prince.
It playing Purple. It started to rain. He's playing Purple Rain, and it starts to rain.
legendary.
And they had the silhouette, they had the curtain up, and you could just see him. It was just like,
Yep.
you had to be there to see.
Janet.
Janet.
The titty came out.
Oh, and that was in Houston. Oh,
That
two,
was
I think.
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was huge.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party, because you know we like to do something before two something.